Yeah.
Aynsley, I don't know who was writing your script, but 150th appearance, club appearance, you get a clean sheet at your former club and get 3 points as well. Was it pretty much the perfect night?
Yeah, it was a great night. I mean, it's always nice going back to the Riverside. Obviously, it's a place I spent a lot of time there, so it's always nice seeing small faces. But my 150th game, I'm very proud to play that many games. It's hard to do in football, and to get a win and a clean sheet, it was a great night. Yeah, with all my family there.
Particularly for a goalkeeper as well, that number, you know, you don't always get the opportunities young in your career. Have you had to be patient to get to that mark?
Yeah, I think so. I think every goalie has to. You've got to earn your right to play and pay your dues in terms of sitting on the bench and learning and keep trying to improve, and just you're waiting to get that chance, you're itching, and once you get that real chance, you've got to take it and make the most of it, and that's what I'm trying to do.
So for you, how valuable was that loan spell you had very early doors at Gateshead in terms of giving you that exposure to first team football and just whetting the appetite perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, I started at Darlington, played 16 games with one of my good friends, Gary Brown, and it was unbelievable really how good it was for me, how nervous I was as a 19-year-old going. I was thinking, can I do this? And then you do it and you gain belief, and that gave me the confidence really to then go into Gateshead and play a full season, and those two loans really helped me, and I don't think I'd be here today without them.
Confidence and belief, how key are they in terms of aspects for any goalkeeper?
Oh, I think they're huge. I think deep down you've got to always believe in yourself, which I do, no matter the circumstance, but getting the games really gives you the confidence to kick on, I think, and I just think for any goalie, just playing week in, week out is like unbelievably important, because if you don't do that, you're in and out, or you're not playing, it's hard to gain a rhythm just through training. So the games are huge, and I'm pleased I'm getting them at the minute.
Are you one of those that buys into the school of thought that it's the hardest position on the pitch?
They're all hard, they're all difficult,
but
yeah, I reckon it's the hardest. But no, it's tough. They're all hard, but it's a tough place to be when it's not going well. And it's hard to get the praise, I reckon, that maybe other positions can get, but it doesn't matter. We're there to do our job, and if nothing's said about us, that's usually a good thing. So we know, as a goalie, you know the crack, and you know how it is, and I love it anyway, so I'm happy.
I guess every goalkeeper has that roller coaster of a ride throughout your career. When the tougher times come, how have you dealt with that in terms of, you mentioned it before, that self-belief and confidence is a big thing, so how have you always kept that when times get a little bit tougher? I
think you've just got to put in perspective of life, really. There's a lot more important things going on in life, and your family and your friends' lives, than one goal, or there's one split-second decision that doesn't go well. Your intentions are always good, and if they're not, you wipe yourself down, you go again, and you keep believing in yourself. There's no other way to do it. It's easy to crumble. I've seen many do it, and many will do it in the future, I'm sure. But you've got to always have that belief and that fight to go, I'm going to roll my sleeves up and go again, and that's where eventually you get through all the tough times if you just keep doing the same thing. Good intentions the next day.
Does it make the good times even sweeter when you've had those difficult spells?
Yeah, it does. It's always nice having good moments in football as a goalie, but I think you've always got to keep your feet in the ground, because we've got a game in 2 days, and you've got to be good in that one. And if you're not good in that one, there's a low moment again. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be level-headed, I think, as a goalie. My dad would always say, never too high, never too low, and I think that's a good way to be. And I think that's what I've tried to do, and you've got to dust yourself down, whether it's good or bad, and go again. It doesn't matter the outcome, as long as you're trying the right things. And we've got Leeds Saturday, and I'm going to try and do that.
How valuable has it been to have your dad, who's literally been in that position so many times throughout his career, just as someone to speak to about everything that happens in your life on the pitch?
No, I think it's amazing, really. I wouldn't have it any other way. I've been very lucky, and I'm so happy to have him by my side and helping me. And it's more just knowing how he felt when he played and how I'm going to feel, and those experiences he's had that I haven't even had yet. So he's invaluable, how much he knows and how much he helps me, and I'm really I don't know, appreciative that he's been there for me, and my mum too. My mum's went through it with him through his career, so she knows how to handle me as well. So it's they've both been great, and they've helped me a lot.
How good are you feeling right now, though? I think this season, super consistent for us. 6 clean sheets already in the league. Is this as good as you felt in your career?
Yeah, I feel honestly, I haven't played consistently through the 5 years I've been here. I think since the last maybe season and a bit, and the confidence and belief in myself's always been there. I know how good I am as a goalie, and it was just the games. And as you get older, a bit more experienced, and I feel better. I feel good in the goal. I feel more confident, and know how to play a bit better, if that makes sense. It's like a mental thing, a game understanding thing. But as you get older, I think you get better. If you keep learning, and I feel really good. I'm not gonna lie, I feel good. But we've got to be good next week, and Saturday's next game, and I'm going to try and be good then, because there's 46 games in the season, and we've only played 16, so I've got 30 more to try and be good.
You're still so young in goalkeeping terms as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
You think of the longevity of career in your position.
Yeah, hopefully I've got many years to go. I know that I can get loads better. I know that I've got a long way to go still. I'm still learning, but I'm doing my best every week, and hopefully I've got many more years playing well for this club.
And just finally, how high is our confidence at the moment? We've had back-to-back away league wins now. Just how good is everybody feeling about the way the sort of team keeps on growing, evolving and improving as well?
I think just the spirit between the lads and the manager and the staff, I think there's like a great group there. We all feel it, everyone gets along, but we all want each other to do well, and we're all behind each other, and the connection we have between the units and that, and I think it's so strong. You can tell last night we were working for each other, and it was amazing really, and that's what gets you points in this league, togetherness, and we've certainly got that, and hopefully that can continue, and I'm sure it will, and it's going to get stronger. So I think we're heading in the right direction. Everyone can feel that positivity. Yeah,
we're not the biggest squad, they're not the most expensively assembled squad. Does that spirit, togetherness, then kind of have to make up for some of that and become the key thing perhaps that we've got as a group?
Yeah, I think it makes up for it, and more, to be honest. I think you can't buy that. You can't buy good people and good lads who are going to graft for each other. I think that's immeasurable how important that is. It doesn't matter how much a player is, how much money he gets paid. I think if you've got 11 lads and we've got 20 of them who are going to work hard for each other, I think there's no reason we can't surprise a few people.